Hey, how's it going? So I saw some like programmers, especially the younger ones. I'm not gonna tell you who that is, but I mean, he had those cute little add-ons that measure the size, the size of a file, and how many characters are inside of the file, right? So you can see that kind of the file size in here. Okay, he had like an add-on where it would show you how big is the file. So I thought to myself, all right, is the file size important? If so, what controls the file size? So the file size increases with number of characters that's inside the file. Okay, so look, this is 738 kilobytes, right? So let's make it. You will see that it's going to fall. 394 bytes, not even kilobytes, all right? So the more characters you put in, the bigger the file size, right? So does it affect performance? And the answer is no. There is no meaningful way to increase performance of the app by trying to minimize characters and thereby decreasing the size of the file. All right, so look, I did a test. 10 words on lorem, 1,000 lorem, 10,000 lorem, and 100,000 lorem, right? So these are characters with spaces. These are characters without spaces. And this is the word count. And this is size in kilobytes. I'm gonna link this in the description below so you can see. So we increased the size of the file 2,000 times. 2,000 times. All right? And the loading speed became half a second faster without compiling. Now, I did not go through compiling to just to see the performance boost, but I know after compiling you get 50% at least. I went pessimistic and I said also 25%. All right? So, if you increase the file size by 2,000 times, you get 0.2 second difference. Now just let that sink in. 0.2 second difference. 1/5 of a second. Humans cannot even blink that fast. Alright? So I'm telling you, do not waste your time trying to figure out how do I call my functions 10 characters less. It will have no meaningful difference. Look, let's say you save 7,000 characters. 7,000 characters. Now, it's unrealistic that you'll be able to do that without making your code unreadable. But okay, let's assume you've done that, right? Now, the saving after compiling is gonna be what? It's so small, like I can't even pronounce it. It's basically 3/1000th of a second. Do you understand how small that is? It's completely insignificant. 3/1000th of a second, right? Now this is real difference without compiling. This is with compiling. So I'll just highlight it. So you'll see that this is with compiling, right? This is actual difference. I mean, so it's like what 1,000th of a second. I mean, like, you will not notice the difference at all. Again, look. Even if you save 70,000 characters, right? 70,000 characters you save, right? We increase the file size 210 times. The saving is 4/100th of a second. Like, guys, it's completely useless activity, right? Trying to decrease the number of characters in your file. It's completely waste of your time. Total waste of your time. Now, if you don't believe me, do this exercise yourself. All right, so I'll tell you how to do it. All right, so first you need to install file size extension on Visual Studio Code, right? So you install file size. It will show you in here the size of whatever this file that you have opened, right? So the second thing you need to do is you need to install a Google Chrome add-on which is called Page Load Time. And this will give you how many seconds does it take to load what you're doing. Now, remember to do it in incognito so you don't have any like cookies, cache, add-ons, because they're gonna affect performance, right? So just install this, allow it in incognito so you have only one extension, and now you can just do like this, right? So we go to Google Chrome, we create incognito window, blank incognito window, so there's no cache, right? Boom, 0.84 seconds, right? So we can see 0.84 seconds. And then we can record it in here. You see? 0.84 seconds. And then you just keep doing it, right? So we close, we create new incognito window, so there's no cache, right? Again, 0.91. Now, if you're gonna do it in here, you'll see that it's going to speed up because there's cache. So you have to always create a brand new incognito window. Otherwise, there's gonna be like cache. Right. So again, create new incognito window. Run 0.89, right? And then just record it. Then increase the file size, so it's very easy. You go here, you type lorem, let's say 1000, boom. Save it. Now we have lorem 1000. Okay, new incognito window, load, boom, 1 second. Okay, now it's a little bit slower, you probably noticed, because OBS is running. I noticed that it slows down. 0.96. It definitely affects performance. .93, you see? So I mean, there's no significant difference at all. Even if you go 10,000 lorem, right? And then if you want to count the characters, you basically go to yeah. So go to Google Docs, create any Google Docs, right? I just have to delete this thing. There is 100,000 words in here, so it's gonna take a while. It's probably faster to close it, to be honest with you. Yeah. So let's do Google Docs. Let's just open brand new Google Docs. Paste your text, Control-Shift-V, so there's no formatting. Whoops. So let's go copy this. And we're looking for, yeah, Control-Shift-V, so there's no formatting, right? And then you want to go to View, I think. No. Word count. There you go. Display word count like this. And then you can see how many characters are in here. I'm telling you can do it for 30,000. You'll see it's like 30,000 is going to be like, I don't know, 8,000 by 3, like 30,000 characters, and you will have no meaningful performance increase as a result of like this trying to kind of save, basically trying to make your file less characters. It just doesn't do anything. Okay, so I'm just telling you, there are better things to do than to figure out how to call image with 3 letters, like as opposed to calling image, right? You call it image like this, right? Or you call file, you call like this, full, right? Now you have to remember, look, file, image, that's the name, right? Now imagine somebody gives you this. Okay, now you are sacrificing readability for performance that is meaningless. Do you understand? You need to keep readability going, right? File, image, let's say Ireland, right? This guy gives you image, file, IE for Ireland, right? I mean, dude, you're gonna be like, what? What the hell is FL and what the hell is IE? He's like, well, FL stands for file, IE stands for Ireland. And what performance did we receive? Nothing. We get absolutely nothing out of this. Because as I demonstrated, this, like, there is no significant difference between, like, there's just no significant difference. Think about it. 70,000 characters accomplish 2,000 or 200 of a second. You like humans won't notice. It's like it's just not noticeable, right? Okay, take care.